So before I brought baby home, I remember watching, I think it was like soap operas or like primetime TV, and they would have examples of shaken baby syndrome where the parent just brought home the baby and they would shake them, and they would shake them with this extreme force. When I saw those videos when I was younger, it looked like the parent lost themselves in a moment because they were just so determined to get this baby quiet, to get this baby to sleep. They start to try to shush the baby in a violent way, and this could lead to what is known as shaken baby syndrome or abusive head trauma. And so this is the back and forth movement of shaking your baby, which could cause bleeding in their brain. So when we're in a car accident, we get whiplash. Like, we could survive that. We might have some pain, but a baby, everything is just like brand new. They just came out the womb. So when these things happen, it could lead to the most extreme death. They could have physical ailments, blindness, brain damage, mental injury, seizures, paralysis, learning and speech issues, and neck and back damage. So when your baby is crying uncontrollably and you can't figure out what to do, place your baby in their crib. So number one, crib. Place them down. Number two, start counting. Count to 1 to 10, count to 1 to 20, count to whatever number you kind of feel like you're calming down. 3, while you're counting, you take yourself and you walk to the restroom or the kitchen and you splash some cold water on your face. Just to kind of like get yourself out of the zone of a crying baby. You might have like, baby tears on you. You might have, whatever you need to do, just kind of like cool yourself down, calm yourself down. Now, after you have, counted to, whatever number you have to count to feel a little bit like rested or calm, after you splash that water on you, and now you're like calming down and realizing like, this is normal. Babies cry. We cried. Our parents had to deal with us. And just like how our parents had to deal with us, we're dealing with our baby now. When you feel like you've calmed down to the point where you could hold them and rock them or shush them or nurse them or feed them or whatever you have to do to get them to stop crying, then pick up your child. Do not pick up your child if you do not feel calm. If they cry for 5 minutes, 10 minutes, and they're okay, there's nothing, you place them down in their crib where there's nothing that they could harm themselves, like there's nothing there's no alarm for suffocation. You're within, an eye, you could see them, you could hear them. It's fine, let them cry. So when you feel calm, that's when you pick up baby. It's super important to just feel completely relaxed, and that's when you pick up baby. Now, if the unfortunate happens and you feel that you possibly have caused some harm to them, things you want to look out for: if you did shake them and all of a sudden they're not themselves, they're not breathing like how they should be, and hopefully this doesn't happen to anybody, that's like one of the worst things, right? Your baby goes into seizures, they're not eating, they're not sleeping, they're not smiling, they're not vocalizing, their eyes are not tracking you, they're not focused. You contact 911. You contact 911 right away. And hopefully you follow, before you get into feeling like you need to quiet this baby, just follow the 4 basic things that I mentioned before. Place them in the crib, the first C. The second C, start counting. Count 1 to 10, count 1 to 20, count 1 to 60. Count. Walk away. Walk away directly so you still hear them, but it's not that loud baby scream right in your eardrum. Splash some cold water in your face. Once you feel like you're calm, cool, and collected, then you pick up your baby. Do not pick up your baby otherwise. Once you feel like you've calmed down. Or if your partner, or if you have another kid, or your mom, or whoever else is in the house, we're like, hey, tag them in. Be like, you know what? Can you just go hang out with the baby for a little bit? Calm them down. See if they see. I just need a minute. Do that. Do that for yourself. Do that for your baby. All right. Well, best of luck on your journey ahead.